All right. Hello, everyone. We're live. This is Dave streaming live to you from Morro Bay, California. Um, with the understanding that probably there's nobody viewing. but that's all right. I will post this video later. I'm sure some later. Seems like my live videos are not a lot of attention. However, we're just going to keep until we see what I get better at it. We see where it goes. Uh, Today it's evening. I'm home. Made it home. Uh, although I'm not employed in the traditional sense right now, I managed to keep myself pretty busy, just working on my own projects and taking care of my father, who's suffering from old age and probably hasn't long to be with us. Um, was just looking at this pot that my father has had for many, many years. And he showed it to me, and I looked at it, and I was really, really impressed. It's a beautiful artifact. It's a bit dusty, kind of needs to be cleaned up, but it looks like the work of a master potter when you pick it up and you look at it. Uh, and Dad tells me, yeah, you made that when you were a little kid. And then all the memories came flooding back. And I remembered making it. And I remembered what a hard time I had making it because I kept getting holes in the side of it. And so wherever there was a hole, I would patch it up. And you could see the patches here. Wherever there was a hole, I would just patch it up with a little piece of clay and fired it like that. And it came out looking really amazingly beautiful. Just an incredible little artifact of my youth there, which I'm pleased of because I don't have a lot of things from my past because I've spent a lot of time moving around and things get lost. You're traveling around, different town all the time, sleeping in your car. You don't know where your things are. Boxes get lost, boxes and boxes of stuff. So really pleased to still have that. And that's going to go right in my little treasure chest of relics from my past. It's quite a beautiful object. I'll just put it over there for now. So that's what I've been dealing. I was dealing with my father, taking care of my dad, and helping him out with dying. Really, is what he's going to do. He's going to die soon. Um, and that's got to be a scary thing to go through. So um, anyway, at the same time, I thought it'd be a good time to just check in with you all. And I want to, some of you, some of the subscribers to this YouTube channel subscribed to it 10 years ago or longer. I started this YouTube channel in 2009 and started getting subscribers in 2009. So some of you out there watching this channel or not watching it, subscribe to this channel quite. And recent subscribers probably you are getting into when you subscribe to this channel because it's quite a hodge. I started this channel in 2009. Not really knowing what I was going to do with it, just planning to experiment with it and see where it goes, see what kind of responses I get, what kind of an audience is out there for me. So a lot of my early videos on this channel you'll see are super experimental. Some of them are very, very short. Some of them are just plain weird. If you look at them, a lot of the times what I was doing was not going for a very finished or refined product, but just trying to practice my skills at video editing and collecting the content and producing it. That I didn't really care as much about the output of the content. And my focus has been more on just experimenting and getting it out there. And as a result of that, the channel hasn't really grown much. Barely became monetized recently. And so I thought, I just do a little recap with you guys about what the channel is about. And I'm also here to answer any questions for you. If you have a question for me and something you want to know about me, or just anything, what my opinion is on something, let me know in the chat window down here, and or just in the comments below, and I'll try to answer your questions, if not in this video, in a subsequent video, because I'm going to be doing more videos like this where I go live on this channel and other channels. I have 3 other YouTube channels, so I might be doing a lot of live stuff on those channels as well. Anyway, so right now I'm going to share my screen with you here, and let's see here. I'm going to share my window with you. Whoa, I think I shared the wrong window with you. That didn't work. Let me, sorry, you guys. How do we get out of here now? Stop sharing. Okay, wrong window. Let's share another window with you. This is the window I should. Okay. Now, YouTube here. What I want to show you is, if we look at my channel, and I'll just click here and take us there, and we look at videos, because that's what it started out with, just all videos. And here we go. Let's put them, they're listed from the latest right now. So let's switch them. Let's switch this list to the oldest. And this will show you my first videos in their order. And so it begins with a tour of the streets of San Francisco. I don't even remember what's on this video. I haven't looked at it in so long. So let's just take a look here, see what I was doing. And I'm simply walking around the, it looks like I have my skateboard. I'm skateboarding around the streets of San Francisco with my very cheap and low quality camera. The stabilization you see is an old YouTube feature that YouTube was using for a while, and still might be using, to stabilize the videos, which isn't that bad, actually. It does a pretty good job if you can ignore the shaking borders around the outside of the frame. But as you can see, quality of this video is terrible. You can barely see what's going on here. This was not done with a smartphone or any kind of phone like that. This was done with just a cheap camera. Quality is terrible. It was pretty experimental. It was just driving around the streets of San Francisco riding around on my skateboard filming, trying to find something interesting, but really nothing much interesting happened. Here I get in my car. See? There's some narration. Riding on my skateboard in San Francisco, 45, 46 years a while back. Yeah, not a very interesting video quality. That's all I was doing. So let's go back here to the content then and put it in order again of oldest. So that was the first one, very experimental video, 9 minutes and 38 seconds long. And let's see, where can we get the analytics on this? Here we go. Here's the analytics for it. And let's see. The very first video I ever produced hasn't gotten any views in the last 28 days. And in fact, doesn't appear that it ever got any views. No watch time, no subscribers. Wait a minute, did I ever publish this? Let's look at this again. I don't like it keeps filtering like that. Let's go back. Back to my channel, back to my videos. From oldest to newest. Why aren't we getting the same view? That's what I want to know here. Oh, we're in YouTube Studio, that's why. Let's go back to YouTube. Let's go back. I don't know how we got lost. Go back to videos. Go back to oldest. Let's see here. Where do we get the analytics for this video? There we go. There's the analytics, which shows nothing. Let's take a look at here. Yeah, that's a public video. That's really surprising, actually, that it's gotten absolutely no views and no watch time. I'll admit it's a bad video, but it is San Francisco back in 2009. You'd think someone would have watched it. Let's go back to the channel. Let's go back to videos oldest. Second one was just a 6-minute video of a homeless camp. Oh, look, now when I look at a tour of the streets of San Francisco, it says it got 167 views 14 years ago. Suddenly, the statistics are coming up here. So let's see if I can look at it again. Now we're seeing something. Oh, okay. This is the date range. That's our whole problem. So let's go to since uploaded lifetime of views. And there you see, got some views until about just after 2019. It got like a view. Got a few views back in 2013. And a few views when I published it not many people finished watching this video who started it, understandably. I mean, the quality's terrible. Let's go back to our content. Let's go back to our channel. Why does it keep taking us away? Go back to our videos. Oldest. Christmas in the Tenderloin, 485 views. Faces of the Homeless, 862 views. There's one of my son. Who is this band? 39 views. So strangely, some of my videos got views in the hundreds. Most of them not very good. The first one I did that got over 1,000 views was Street Performers in San Francisco. Really, this is just a lot of editing. A lot of video editing. I spent a lot of time on it. I used a friend's music, uh, and I kind of laid it over the top of the music that these street performers were playing in the street that day. So it turns into kind of a hodgepodge of music. But yeah, I was kind of surprised to see that this video during the course of its lifetime has gotten over 4,000 views. So that's something. But of course, you got to realize it's been up there for over 10 years. And yeah, that's all I was doing, just experimenting. I did some fancy, like, intros, and then towards the end, I would do some credits or whatever. Let's see, I roll some credits in here. That's my friend's music, Sattva Ananda. Filmed, edited, and produced by me. Special musical contribution by Sattva Ananda. Copyright 2010. All rights reserved. freetogods.com. My website, freetogods.com. First website I ever put together. And it's just kind of, there's not much there. It's just links and stuff to some of my blogs and other content, some photo. Um, but yeah, that's the way I started doing it, just making these videos and publishing them and trying to. I really think I took a bad approach to it because I put so much work into those videos, and really I was kind of did that deliberately. I was trying to give myself skills, video editing skills, and teach myself how to do the video production. So, but I spent hours and hours on those videos for very few views, and some of my more successful videos that got a lot more views, I didn't put nearly as much work into. Um, yeah, because this channel has turned into such a hodgepodge. I thought maybe you guys could, some of my viewers out there might be able to give me some idea of what you want to see, or of all the content I put out there, what you would like to see me pursue as a creator on YouTube. Um, what you find most entertaining about my channel and what you'd like to see more of. Because I really don't know where to go. My tutorial people have shared some knowledge that people have found useful. And I enjoy doing the tutorials, mostly just screen sharing stuff and showing you how to use programs with the screen share. Um, I never wanted to be a First Amendment auditor, but I did get a lot of views on my First Amendment audit video. And I wasn't even trying to do a First Amendment audit. I was just filming in public, and a lot of times filming in public, people hassle you. So uh, I'm just tired of putting up with it anymore. I'm like, from now on, when that happens, going to put them on the spot and turn the camera on them and confront them and say, hey, why are you bothering me? I'm trying to make a video here, you know, because those videos get a lot of attention. I should probably on and done a request for the lapel cam, because those would be probably get a lot of views and be very valuable. In California, you have to be involved in the incident to get the lapel cam video, and then you have a certain amount of time after the incident to get it. So it's probably too late already. I don't know. Maybe they might have deleted that video by now. Anyway, yeah, older videos. God, just hodgepodge of stuff, Bodega Bay in the early morning. There's a music video I did for some friends, a friend of mine whose band provided the music, and then all I did was slap together a bunch of content I had laying around that I'd shot in San Francisco and made it into a little music video. I don't think they feel like the video represented the song very well, but I thought like the song represented the feeling of living in San Francisco that year. It was pretty rough. Uh, let's see. Truth, Kaya Slate, just this traveler dude, hippie traveler guy, with his guitar, and I filmed him. He did his little rap, and um, wasn't a popular video, got 543 views. Interview with San Francisco graffiti artist. That one got 7.1 thousand views. It was uploaded 14 years ago. It's 9 minutes and 55 seconds long. It's, again, a lot of me and my video editing. And after I reviewed the guy, I just went into this kind of long video segment with Sattva's music. A really short one, 1 minute and 5 seconds, Bitch an Old Ford Truck, got 3.8 thousand views. Now there's another example. There's a video that took me, 30 seconds. It took me a minute to film it. And how long is this video? It's less than a minute. It's 1 minute and 50 seconds long. Took me less than 2 minutes to film it. Not that long to upload it and tag it. And it got 3.8 thousand views. But probably hasn't gotten any recently. And it's weird how YouTube is like that, like videos that you uploaded a long time ago. Nobody wants to watch them now. Well, probably the quality. Well, let's take a look at it. Bitch an Old Ford Truck, a cosmic production. Took the time to put an intro to it. It's so weird. And the quality of the video is not great here. Kind of fuzzy looking. Nice looking old Ford truck. Poor quality video. Not very interesting, I guess. So there was less stuff to watch on YouTube back then, probably. So nowadays nobody wants to watch it. Let's go back here. Keep having to filter it back to oldest. Waves and Ocean Sounds, Vietnamese Tet Festival. Bear Grylls parody got 1.3 thousand views. Vietnamese Tet Festival got 4.2 thousand views, which was, that's actually pretty interesting. I guess he else filmed the Vietnamese Tet Festival. Hang gliders at Fort Funston. San Francisco Conservatory. Coit Flower, Fight in the Tenderloin. Of course, 62,000 views. Everybody wants to watch a good fight. Right? But still gets views. People like to watch that kind of thing. St. Patrick's Day Parade didn't do well. None of these videos did very well. Oh, I went and I filmed some demonstrations and some protests, and some of them got some views, others didn't. Like the part one here only got 200. SFSU demonstration part 3. Part 2, I guess, was the one here that got the most views, but I didn't call it that, and maybe that's why. Protester escapes clutches of police. So naturally, that one got a lot of views. And, well, not a lot, 1.5 thousand, big deal. I mean, but that was some good drama, 10 minutes of it. 420 Golden Gate Park, 2010. 6.4 thousand views. Oh, that's a pretty interesting video, and it's got some good music in it. It's just a big, long video. That's one probably people come back to on an annual basis. Cutting Through the Cheese was an experimental video. These were some experimental videos I did using some software where you plug in your text and it gives you some animations. Didn't get a lot of views out of those. Did a lot more filming of fights because there was a Thai fighting exhibition going on in my neighborhood, and I just happened to be there that day, so I filmed a lot of fights. Most of them did not get great amount of views, except for this one where this girl got knocked out, and purple versus black. For some reason, that must have been a pretty good fight. Got good views. Most of these others, not so much. Did a promotional video for my sister's slippers that she makes, which has gotten 2.7 thousand views. That'll probably just keep getting views. I don't know. We'll see. Most of these other videos, not a lot. When I filmed the Gay Pride Parade in San Francisco, I did it in segments, and some segments got a lot of views, others didn't. This is all the gay cops came marching out together, so that one got a lot of views. Dykes on Bikes got 1.5 thousand. TIE Fighters, Tall versus Short, got 10,000 views. That was a pretty good one. Most of these others are not that great. This is a music video I did called Paragliding at the Point, which didn't get a lot of views. Homeless Interviews. Paragliding. Far Out Hippie Guy. Some of these are very autobiographical, like waking up on a fishing boat. I was just going through some really tough times, and this guy let me crash on his fishing boat, and I just filmed it. I didn't have much else to do because I couldn't get work at the time. And bunch of others that didn't get a lot of views. Santa Fe, New Mexico, 6,000 views. Wow, surprising. Nothing, none of these videos, and then a lot more experimental stuff, just throwing up short videos to see. I mean, here's one that's 47 seconds long, some time-lapse videos. I like doing time-lapse videos. Exit, that was a little film I made, a little short film I made. Didn't get a lot of views, and it was pretty depressing, I guess. That's probably why. I thought it was pretty well done. Chimayo, New Mexico, just a very short video, just panning around, got 1,000 views. Lots and lots of videos that didn't get many views at all. UFO in Taos. It was just a bird up there, but so it looked like a plane or something. Got 2.3 thousand views just because it said UFO in it. Taos Gorge in the morning, 9 views. Wow. Then we get into, I started doing some tutorials. Was selling G Suite for a while, which was a waste of time, turned itself into, now it's Google Workspace. They still owe me money from that. More tutorials, not getting a lot of views. How to build an e-commerce site for free in under 6 minutes. Only got 3,000 views. Buy Bitcoin peer-to-peer without a third-party exchange. That one got 11,000. I bet it got me. How to create a contact form for your Google site using Google Drive. 7.5 thousand views. So those tutorials were doing pretty good. Posting little random clips and not getting a lot of views. Lowriders on the Plaza, Santa Fe, New Mexico. That one got 2,000 views. Surprised it didn't get more. That was only uploaded 5 years ago. That'll be really, like, the lowriders will love that. In another 10 years, they're going to love going back and looking at that. Bunch more videos where I only have a few, under 100 views. Hot air balloons. Searching for Fenn's treasure in Carson National Forest. Mostly just clips driving around in New Mexico. Time lapses. Yeah, I'm betting most of you don't even remember subscribing to my channel, don't know why you did. Keep wondering why all this weird stuff is popping up in your feed. And it's me doing all this different stuff. How to embed a contact form into your Google site. Plaza on Christmas Eve, 42 views. Top 10, 64 views. Okay, this is when we get into is you download free or uncopyrighted free use stuff, and then you change it slightly and they republish it, right? So I took down this one, top 10 cutest dog breed, and then republished it with me narrating instead of the other guy, and got 500 views. Waste of time. Okay, true story. Abduction of Carrie Swenson. This is a full feature film. It's a true story. It's a 1987 movie that I found that was free use. So I took it down and uploaded it, and now it's got 38,000 views. It was uploaded 5 years ago. It's still one of my most popular videos. It's climbing. It gets more and more hits every day. It's by, even though it's just free copyright stuff, free use stuff. Turned out to be, but it didn't work at first. For the first few years, it didn't really get a lot of hits, and now the curve is really moving up. So it's really going viral now, for whatever reason. Put a lot of work into creating this children's story, and to putting music to it, and doing all the images. Hours out photographing bulls and driving around New Mexico. 76 views, 20 views. So didn't do well with those. Balloon Fiesta, not so good. Martial arts videos, not a lot of interest, it looks like. GIMP tutorial got 1.6 thousand views. How to create a PayPal button for your Google site, 3.9 thousand views. I'm glad people are finding those ones useful, but it seems like, yeah, my tutorials seem better. Did some adventure tour, 2 videos, Truth or Consequences, just road tripping around New Mexico and filming it. Didn't get a lot of views. And most of them, not a lot of views until we get to the First Amendment audit. 7.4 thousand views, and it was only uploaded a month ago. So, I mean, if I'm just going by you guys, it's like upload more movies, upload more First Amendment audits. And then I did right now, experiment with AI, right, which has cost some money to get into. And what I wanted to do was bring you guys copyright-free content, specifically Supreme Court cases. So using artificial intelligence to convert the text of Supreme Court cases into spoken audio that you can listen to in your car, because they just weren't out there. And I thought, maybe that would be an interesting niche. If nothing else, it's good to go to sleep to. You can just put it on. It's pretty dry stuff, and just listen to it and go to sleep. So it's good insomnia stuff. This one's 5 hours, 48 minutes long. I uploaded it a week ago, and it's only gotten 4 views, and probably most of those were me looking at it. So I guess I'm the only person who wanted to listen to DC versus Heller while driving my car. And that's it, you guys. So what I'm going to try to do now is we're going to keep doing some more of these live videos. Schedule them ahead of time so you'll know when they're coming. And if you want to, you can let me know if there's any subjects you want to cover. But what I'd like to cover in the next one is you guys can ask me questions, and I'll answer them as best I can. What's going on with me, why I'm here, what I'm doing, what's worked for me, what hasn't. And we'll just keep going. So yeah, look around my channel next weekend. Um, I'm gonna try and schedule it for around Saturday, and see how it goes. Some more possibilities are, I'll take you with me as I go throughout my day. Taking care of my father, um, and doing the things I do. So, and maybe we'll go live again. I walking around and talking to you live with my selfie stick. So maybe we'll do some more of those. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to share on your social media channels. And good night.